Assalamu alaikum. Hey guys, this is Abdul Shahid from Quranic Connection TV and welcome back to the Daily Quran Challenge. In this episode, we are on page 5 and we're focusing on the very first ayah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Bashiril ladina amanu wa amilu salihati anna lahum jannatin tajri min tahtiha al-anhar. Now, in this verse, it's a longer verse, but I want to focus on the beginning. Now, just to let you know, in the spiritual boot camp that our membership program, I unpack this ayah like into a big masterclass because it is an amazing verse of the Quran. Like it is actually one of my favorite verses in the Quran because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us, giving us glad tidings. Allah says, Bashiril ladina amanu, and glad tidings to the believers, those who believe. Amanu wa amilu salihat, and they do righteous deeds. What is the glad tidings? What's the good news? The good news is anna lahum jannatin tajri min tahtiha al-anhar. Like for them there is gardens of paradise. Like not paradise, one paradise, but like many. Like Jannat is a plural. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us there are gardens of paradise for you and I. Now there's so many benefits that we can take from this, but the number one focus that I want to focus on today in this session is the word amanu wa amilu salihat. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bashiril ladina amanu. Amanu is a verb, it's an action. So here the word it means to believe, right? Now what is belief? Belief is our thoughts. Belief are things that we constantly think about, but these thoughts, they're the ones that enter into our hearts. Now, a belief is not just any thought, because you can have random thoughts. You can have thoughts about something that you read, something that you saw, something that you were told, something that you heard. Like you have random thoughts. Like these are not beliefs. These are just thoughts. These are thoughts that go through your mind. Now, a belief is something that you repeatedly think about and it then enters into your heart, meaning that it becomes a firm belief, like a principle, something that you live by. So that's belief. And here Allah describes belief as an action, right? Allah doesn't describe it as something that you do once, because if you do something that is just something that is done once, it may be just a noun. It's something that's firm. It's meaning that it's not something that's continually done. Right? An action is something that you have to continually do. So belief is an action. Belief is an action. We know that because the word here that Allah uses is a verb. Amanu, from the verb amana yu'minu. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, glad tidings to the those who believe and do righteous deeds. Do righteous deeds or do work. Like here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses the verb amila, and the verb here, alladhina amanu wa amilu salihat, and those who accompany those beliefs with actions. So there's a direct connection between what we believe, what we think, and what we do. Now this is profound. Like, why is this so profound? Because like your actions are controlled by what you believe. So that's I mean, when I understood this fact, I was glad. This is truly glad tidings, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bashiril ladina amanu, like glad tidings to you. Why glad tidings? Why is it good news? Because you can control your actions by controlling what you think. Can you see the correlation in that? Because look, if you change what you think, you can change your actions. If you change your actions, you can absolutely change your lives. So if you don't like how your life is, or if you just want to improve it and become a better version of yourselves, which is what we're trying to do here, right? If that's what you're trying to do, then change your thoughts. Changing your thinking will absolutely change your actions. Those actions have to be congruent. They have to be ones that fit the belief that you have. Like if I believe that, if I believe that I'm a loser, I'm not going to take the actions of a winner. If I believe that I can't do it, I'm limited in my ability, then my actions will be limited by those limiting thoughts that I have about myself. So the thing is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us here, and this is this is truly an amazing verse, and there's so many lessons that we take from this one ayah. Like it absolutely blows your mind. But this one is the foundation, because look, if you believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking here about those who believe in Allah, but not just believe in Allah, like they have a connection with Allah. That belief is an action. That belief is an action. If you have that belief and you control your thoughts, you can choose your thoughts. You can choose your thoughts. You can change your thoughts. You can control what comes in and what goes out. And inshallah, we're going to be talking about that in the spiritual boot camp. But furthermore, in the coming lessons, inshallah, I will address this. But the number one takeaway today is what? That if you control your thoughts, you control what you believe. And if you control what you believe, then it has absolutely a profound impact on your actions, and that is what makes our results in our lives. You know, like you're sowing your seeds, but the fruits that grow, those fruits are direct results of the sowing of the seeds. But the sowing of the seeds came with a thought in the beginning. The seeds are the thoughts. The seeds are the thoughts, and your actions, they're the watering of the seed. And when the fruits come, they will be that which is directly connected to the actions and the thoughts that we have. So if we believe, like, and this comes back to self-belief. Like, are you an amazing person? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told you, kuntum khayra ummatin, you're the best of the nations, right? Allah is telling you, Allah is setting you up for the top, the elite. So the thing is, like, what do you have to do? Like, you have to change your thoughts. Like, if you can change your thoughts, you can change your beliefs, your actions, and ultimately your life, and make it the best life possible. So inshallah, tomorrow we are on page 6. So have a read of page 6 and think about the verses of the Quran that you're reading, and inshallah I will unpack for you one of the benefits from that page tomorrow. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.